welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up and getting to start. Chris Sale. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
And now Tsuyoshi Takahashi. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
All right, one time.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense.
Now back, catcher, Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Fought off foul. Diaz at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The Rays trying to break this one open here in Game 4. And another ball.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And Sale deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tsuyoshi Takahashi. The pitch. And there's a ball. Johnson, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there.
So 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at... Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Tsuyoshi Takahashi. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame late here in Game 4. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rays 7 and the Braves 2. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one. That clips a corner. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hard hit right side, and that is the ball game.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Quisieron verme en el lodo, rodeada de tantos lobos, pero yo sí me valoro. Mira a ver qué tiempo.
Baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Tsuyoshi Takahashi, the next to hit, takes outside. Outside low, 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Brandon Lowe up next.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Hard hit left side. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One left for Tampa, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
0-2. This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Braves nothing. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takahashi makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The catcher. Now batting.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Albies on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
So the lineup flips over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hammered on the line, base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
Just the classic case of ignoring your third base coach. The stop sign was clear as day, but the runner seemed to have missed it, and certainly it cost him.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Tsuyoshi Takahashi. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Righty delivers. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man aboard. Lau at the plate. Lopez with a move to first. Takahashi back on a dive. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Isaac Paredes now. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kelnick pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Randal Grichuk now. Two outs. Popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. The Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in Game 5 of the World Series. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Hit hard, that gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw home. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.